Jibril Abdirashid Haji, Minister of Commerce. Your Excellency, Mr. Ahmed Hassan, Minister of Fisheries. Your Excellency, Mr. Mohammed Abdirahman Benebene, Minister of Planning. State Ministers, Mr. George Conway, United Nations Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General. Friends, I had a prepared speech which I'm not going to read for a couple of reasons. First of all, everything about this conference has already been said much better by His Excellency the Prime Minister, by His Excellency Minister Benebene, and I'm not going to repeat these points. I'm just going to say a couple of things which I believe are of the utmost importance for us. At least they are for me. Yes, it is true, this conference was a commitment taken during the visit of His Excellency Hassan Sheikh Mohamud to Italy last February. And now we are fulfilling that commitment. I remember when I got here for the first time, it was, I came in October 2019. Only 1 month after that, I had to witness the first Italian-Somalia Business Forum. I had no part in that. I mean, I was just lucky. I was there at the right moment. Everything was done by UNIDO and by Igor Scarza and by our cooperation back then. But it was shocking to me to see, for the first time after my arrival, how important it was considered to have that kind of relationship back between Somali businessmen and Italian businessmen. And as I was saying, then COVID struck, and it was impossible for us now to organize this thing, I mean, the next year and the next year again. So we waited for a fully fledged, I mean, and strong government here in Somalia to be formed, to start thinking of this. And the commitment was taken in Rome, along with many other commitments in several other fields. And these commitments were taken and are taken for one reason specifically. Is because Italy feels not only a special historical relationship with Somalia, which brings along a specific responsibility as well. But it's not only that, it's that we feel when we speak with Somali counterparts and when we are here in Somalia, we feel at home. Ali Mardouf touched the point from a legal point of view, and it's a very important thing. I mean, we Italians and Somalis were given the same rights when it comes to trade, commerce, investments in the two countries. Italy in the past has been, yes, the major partner of Somalia. When Somalia was flourishing as one of the most important countries in Africa. Given, I mean, and in spite of the relatively small number of people. And this is, again, something that we Italians are very much convinced of. Somalia is unique. It's unique not only because it is a potential paradise in terms of nature, in terms of geographic position. It's also something unique in terms of its people. There is no comparison, at least as far as we see it, between Somalia and the rest of the continent. And this is something I'm absolutely convinced of. Given the right peace conditions and given the political agreement among the real forces of Somalia, It will take no time for Somalia to become the most important country in the region, to become the logistical hub, not only for the Horn of Africa, but well beyond that. And this is, yes, it's the luck of enjoying a geographical position which is unique, 3,000 plus kilometers of coast in the sea that are most important in terms of traffic, maritime traffic, and for the blue economy, whatever it is. It's, as I was saying, not only that, is the fact that its people are unique in terms of capacity of business, are unique in terms of attitude. And in no time, given that, we are absolutely sure that Somalia will reach the level of development, of importance that it deserves. And we Italians, we feel at home here, and we want to be again part of that, as we were in the past. So be sure of one thing, we can be late, we can make mistakes, but we feel that there is one characteristic that we should never forget. We will always be loyal partners of Somalia. And on this, you can count, and we are working for that. So I'm not wasting any more of your time. Thank you very much. Enjoy this conference. Thanks to all of you. And thanks to the Somali government for the excellent leadership that is showing these days. Thanks a lot.